close. Your hands were warm, but didn't stay. You held me once, then slipped away. I still replay your quiet tone, the way you smile and made it home. You left so softly, I didn't hear the door, just turned around and you weren't there anymore. I should have known you weren't mine to keep, but some goodbyes don't let you sleep. You like to dance in parking lots. I kept my guard, you tied the knots. I told myself it wasn't deep, but pieces of you still make me weep. I saw you once on someone's feet, still looked like you had all you'd need. You left so softly, without a sound, just faded out while I stayed around. I wait for closure that never came, just echoes when I whisper your name. I don't hate you, I don't pretend, I just wish you'd said the end. You left so softly, no mess, no break, just silence I couldn't shake. I won't forget the way it felt to be half loved, then left. You look settled now, like you never broke. She wears the shoes you said you never own. Your laugh got louder, your hair looks clean. You look like the version you never were with me. And I tell my friends I'm really glad he's fine, but I bite my tongue every single time. Good for you, but I'm not. I still flinch when I hear your song. I wish you well, and I mean it too, but part of me hates how fast hold her hand like it's always been hers and smile like you forgot how we hurt. I keep my cool, but deep inside I still scream when they say you're doing fine. I post my life like it's all okay, but there's a part of me you still outweigh. Good for you, but I'm not. I still pretend you're not what I want. I toast to love like I believe in it, but part of me breaks every time you commit. I should be proud you figured it out, but it stings you did it without me. Good for you and your brand new heart. You got closure while I fell apart. I hope she's kind and never doubts, but don't expect me to clap this out. Your voice turned cold, like the end of fall. Still said I love you, but didn't mean it at all. The lights stayed on, but the room went dim. You kissed my forehead like we'd never begin. I counted your silence like cracks in the floor, each one a warning I chose to ignore. There's a funeral in my chest, but no one's dressed in black, just me pretending you might come back. Every word you dropped felt like dirt in a grave, but I stayed like I was brave. I smiled through storms you said weren't there. Learned to be quiet so you wouldn't care. You slept so sound, I watched like a ghost. I knew you were leaving before you even spoke. I folded the days like goodbye notes, each one soft, but still cut my throat. There's a funeral in my chest, and the choir is me singing what we were, out of key. I wore your doubts like a wedding dress, but deep inside I knew the rest. You didn't leave in anger, you just stopped being near, like slow erosion instead of fear. There's a funeral in my chest, and I mourn you still here. even though I knew you never will. Some love ends with slamming doors. Ours died long before. I laughed tonight, but it felt like work. Someone asked if we still talk, I smirked. I said we're fine and then we're gone, but your name still echoes in my favorite songs. I try new people and keep things alive, but no one sees the things you might. No one else reads me like you. Even in silence, you somehow knew. They ask if I'm better, I say I guess, but the truth is you knew me best. I wear new colors and call them mine, but you laugh and say that's not your kind. They think I'm soft, but you saw steel. No one else feels that real. I've grown in ways you maybe miss, but some things still sound like us in this. No one else gets past the wall. You knew the cracks before they'd fall. They ask who hurt me, I just nod, 'cause you were love and also the loss. I don't regret how far we fell, just wish I didn't lose myself as well. No one else knows where I break. They all see light, but not what it takes. I might move on, but I still admit I miss the way no one else did. I saw you smile in someone's arms. I said good for you, but blinked too hard. You held her close like I once stood. She touched your face like I once would. She made you laugh, I looked away. I knew that sound from better days. She sees the now, but not the past. She gets the ease I held too fast. But I knew him first, his quiet breaks, his morning thoughts, his smallest stakes. I knew the way he looks when wrong. I kept him soft when things went long. She calls him kind, and so he is, but she won't know the things he missed. He tells her half of who he was. I held the rest before it passed. She holds his hand, I held his fear. She holds his name, I held him near. But I knew him first, his late night doubts, his softer voice to win. I knew him first, not best, not right, but held his storm before his light. She gets the calm, I got the fight. He's smiling now, but I knew that night. We don't wake up in picture frames. We fight about the smallest things, but you always find my hand. Like that alone makes you understand. It's not perfect, but it's real, and every scar just helps it heal. So stay with me anyway, on the good days and the gray. Not 'cause we have to, but we choose to stay. You don't need to fix what isn't broken, just hold my truth like it's been spoken. Some nights feel a little far, but your breath still knows my heart. You see me clear when I fall apart, and stay close when I restart. We've built this home from quiet trust, a kind of love that learns from dust. So stay with me anyway, even when I pull away. And if my voice shakes or hides, you'll know it's me trying to try. You never ran when it got hard, you leaned in with both arms. This isn't luck, this is intent, this is the promise after the end. So stay with me anyway, not for show, not for praise, just 'cause I'm yours and you are mine. Not by fate, but by design. And if we fall, we'll still remain side by side through joy and strain. I don't need perfect or polished lines, just someone soft when life unravels mine. Don't have to save me or take control, just be the kind who wants to know. I've learned that love can break and mend, and still be love until the end. If you're real, show me the cracks. Don't hide the way to hold it back. I don't want charm or something loud, just quiet love you say out loud. I won't pretend to be just need someone who sees the space between the words, between the mess, and doesn't leave when I confess. I don't want more than you can give, just what is true and wants to live. If you're real, don't play it cool. Don't try to win or follow rules. Just sit with me when days go slow and let me in when you don't know. I'll hold your pain if you hold mine. We don't need fixing, just the time. If you're real and still unsure, just walk with me and close the door. We'll write the rest as we both heal. No grand design, just love that's real. Slower there, hunger there. Let this fall gently, don't resolve, just let it sit. The hallway smells the same, steady mid-tone. Your shoes are gone, but I still right with them. But I still step around them. You used to hum in the kitchen. Now I hum, just to fill
the quiet. The quiet was just there. Speaks, it speaks. Isn't this his? Isn't this heavy?
So I leave the light on.
Or anyway, not for you, but for me to remember what it felt like
To believe
you stay. I talk to your mud like it knows what happened or left
everything clean.
except me. I don't wait, but I still listen. Numbers dash
find myself saving space in my heart. You don't rush, you just show. And maybe that's what makes me slow. I'm not in love yet, but I'm not closed. I don't dream of you, but I don't feel alone. You're not everything, but you're something new. And that's more than I thought I could do. I still flinch at sudden touch, but I've let your laughter live in my hush. I won't say it, not just yet, but I don't run like I always did. I'm not in love yet, but I might be close. I don't know the future, but I'm letting go of the weight I carried of what love once meant. And with you, I feel content. Thought I'd fall apart, but I washed the shirt you left, hung it up, didn't cry. I played our song again and didn't rewind. The ache is still there, but it's background now. You hurt me, but you didn't break me. I bent, but I didn't stay down. You left, but I kept breathing, and that's more than I gave myself credit for. I sleep with the lights off now. I stopped checking who liked what. I smile in mirrors even when no one's watching. Healing didn't come with fireworks, just quiet choices that stuck. You hurt me, but you didn't own me. I shook, but I didn't disappear. I'm still here, whole enough to walk away slow and mean it. Didn't break me, just made room for more. Saw your name with hers on that little blue screen. No surprise, just sting where your lips used to meet. I still pass the coffee place you used to wait just to walk me home. They changed the sign, but the light still feels like ours. somehow. I could say 100 things, but I don't. You look happy, so I won't. You're with someone else now, and I don't ask why. Don't scroll too far, don't read too deep, just let it slide. 'Cause knowing the details won't help me sleep. You're smiling now, so I'll just leave it be. My friends still ask, but I've stopped explaining. It wasn't one thing, just slowly fading. You held my hand like it was borrowed. Maybe it always was. I loved you loud, you left me quiet. But peace is better than another fight. You're with someone else now, and I don't ask why. Don't need to know if she wears your sweater at night. It doesn't matter if you think of me. I loved you once, and now I set you free. I passed our street last night. No pause, no second glance. Used to feel like drowning, now it feels like chance. I played our song this morning, and nothing pulled me down. Used to wreck me halfway in, now I just let it sound. It's not forgetting, it's just less loud. It doesn't hurt when someone says your name. It doesn't sting in the middle of the day. I thought the ache would stay longer than you did, but time made space and I let it live. I don't hate, I don't hope, I just know I don't love you anymore. And that's the kind of peace I was made for. I don't check your page, don't wonder where you are. You stopped being my gravity, and I found a softer star. This isn't cold, it's just clear. You stopped mattering, and I'm still here. It doesn't hurt like it used to do. I don't flinch at the thought of you. You were a season and I was the rain we passed through and never came again. I don't hate, I don't hope, I just know I don't love you anymore. And that's the kind of quiet I waited for. faces like they meant something. You'd say, I'm tired, and I'd stay just a little quieter. You'd leave the room, and I'd keep holding the air. But air can't stay, and neither did you. I don't hold it anymore, not your name in my mouth or your shape in my sleep. I let the ache turn into nothing, and it finally stayed gone. I don't replay your voice like I used to, not because I forgot, but because I forget you. This isn't healing, it's just honesty. I don't hold it anymore. I gave what I had, and you let it go. So I did too, and this time I meant it. You said you didn't keep anything, but I still find you in places you never were. Your voice lives between the lines of quiet songs. I hum them without meaning to. And choke on the parts that used to be yours. There's no name in my phone, but you still ring. Your dust on my shelf, I don't notice, but I breathe you anyway. Your dust on my skin, and no matter how much I wish you stay, I bought new sheets, new rules, new smiles. But the ache still fits like an old coat. They say time cleans everything. list on my shelf, and I stopped trying to wipe you away. Your dust on my skin, and maybe some things were meant to stay, even when they shouldn't. You called me by my full name, and I forgot what I was mad about. Nobody says it like that. You didn't shorten it, didn't rush through it, just said it like it meant something. I smiled before I meant to. You noticed. You called me by my full name, and I melted like it was new, like you saw the whole me, not just the part I usually show. We weren't saying much, but somehow that syllable landed like a love note under all my noise. I've heard that name in fights and forms and waiting rooms, but never like it belonged until you called me by my full name, and I wasn't ready to mean that much, but maybe you are ready to say it again, so I know it's real. I don't cry when I hear your name anymore, and that should mean something, but it doesn't. I go to work, make my bed, and some messages on time. Everyone says you're doing so well, and I am mostly. But there's an empty chair at the end of every good day, and it always feels like you should be in it. I don't miss you the way I used to, but sometimes I miss the way I used to feel. I'm okay, I really am, but I'm still not happy, and it's not your fault. It just turns out that healing is quieter than I thought. I deleted the photos, not out of anger, just I didn't want to see your hands in my memories anymore. And I don't flinch when someone asked what happened. I just say it wasn't meant to last. You didn't break me, but you did leave a silence I still